first plant is Vinca rosea. So this is this wonderful plant with small leaves. And if you're a person who really loves plants which have flowers all around the year, then you can keep this plant. Let's talk about the water requirements of this plant. This plant is extremely drought tolerant, and even if you miss watering it, it will still survive. But don't overdo it, otherwise it might eventually die, and it's very difficult to nurse it back to good health. So a good thing is to water it when the top soil is dry, when the top 2 inches of the soil is dry. So for the sunlight, it really likes full sun, and if you want it to bloom, you have to keep it in full sun. Otherwise, it will survive even without sun, but you will just see leaves. So if you want flowers, you should keep it in full sun, and there are many colors like pink, white, purple, red, and they look absolutely beautiful, and they're really easy to care for as well. Fun fact, Vinca rosea is a medicinal plant and is also used to treat cancer and diabetes. So when your plant is old enough, you might see that there are pods of seeds coming out from the stem. So wherever the seed drops, a new plant comes out and it will start flowering again. Moving on, the next plant is geranium. It has really unique leaves, and one thing I've noticed is it might stop flowering after a while. So the trick is to chop off or cut off the top of the stem. This may help in bringing out more flowers, and there are also many colors like red, pink, white. I have the red one, and you can water it when the soil is dry. This is also a very forgiving plant. Even if you neglect it for some time, it will do well. But try not to do it, otherwise it might end up in a really poor condition. Another thing about geraniums is when you pluck a leaf or any part of the plant, you will see it has a very nice smell. So it is also used as a natural insect repellent. It likes full sun, so 4 to 6 hours of sun daily is good enough for the plant. So the next plant is rain lily. So this plant with grassy leaves. It's grown from bulbs, and it's actually called rain lily because it tends to send more flowers in the rainy season or after a rain. So there are many colors like white, pink or yellow. I have 2 of them, white and yellow. So the yellow one is flowering right now, but the white one isn't. And it's really easy to care for. The water requirements are similar to any other plant. It likes its soil to be moist, not wet or soggy, but only moist. And they also like to have some sun, about 5 to 6 hours of sun daily. So sometimes rain lilies don't flower or bloom, and there might be many reasons. For example, there might be too many bulbs in the pot, or the pot might be too small for the plant. So the last plant is jasmine, and there are many varieties of jasmine as well, but most of them prefer full sun because sunlight helps in blooming. And another thing, for watering jasmines, make sure that the top soil is moist. Sometimes you might see that a plant is not flowering, and what you can do is you can, as I told, you can pinch off the leaves or prune the top leaves. Other than that, what you can do is you can add some fertilizer like compost, or you can also use NPK. This will help in flowering or blooming. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon and give this video a like. I'll see you in another video soon. Until then, bye.